What's up, YouTube? Team Shenanigans back here with Aaron Mcinnes. What'd you do today, Aaron?
I got top 8 at the Sunday Regional at Columbus.
Nice. And what'd you play with?
Jemial, Kyte.
All right. Go ahead and get into your deck profile.
Alrighty, so I played a relatively aggressive list. 3 Amateur Witch, 3 Kins, and 3 Seer with the 1-drops. Hopefully this is all in order. So I played like relatively aggressive because I was like, okay, Jemial does really well. The later the game goes, like, Kyte kind of like falls off. Like I played a Nanatsu version with like Chronostasis and all that in the main event, and it just felt like a lot of the later game decks, like they beat me as the game went on. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna steer into this kid, use Garga and all those cards to like be more aggressive, and try and take advantage of all the cards they have. This is slightly out of order, unfortunately. These are all the spells that I played. Mizu, Cryptic Deflection. This card is very good. It helps you play around things like Soul Transfer. I'm trying to think of all the cards right now, but yeah, being able to use Jemial's counters for it's super good, especially like this deck can like keep its hand full.
Corona Shard too.
Yeah, it plays around Corona Shard, and the main reason was versus Kyte decks. You can just Cryptic Deflection like the Sylphie or whatever they're trying to kite, and you can just use that whenever you're tapped out, and people don't play around that. So it's like a really easy way to like keep outing things, and then yeah, these are all just like standard really good spells.
Nice.
Every deck in this sense should be playing them. So I played one Juggernaut. That card just shouldn't be in my deck. I wanted to like play extremely aggressive, and this was just like me last minute throwing in cards. Mayu and Stormcaster. This card was like very good. I think that should have been a second Stormcaster. Whenever you're being aggressive, the water cards are always being destroyed, and whenever you lose like the board in the mid game, it helps you clear board and put a huge threat on board, which is the main goal of this deck, which is what you'll see in some of the green package. This card was also awful. The idea was to like take board with it and keep like attacking, but it just never worked out like that. Like if I got to turn 7 and this is what my turn was, like I was probably like really far behind. Like I want to like play multiple threats, so it's harder to clear. And then rest of the 3-drops, 1 Keiko. This card was like okay. It's honestly just like the 3-drop spot in the deck is like kind of weird. So I played that, 2 Wavebender and 2 Stormfish. This one probably should have been a 3rd Bender, but like there's points where like you kind of run out of resources, so like to have some sort of a grind game, like this was like okay, but like this deck wasn't theoried well, obviously. But the Stormfish was there. It keeps tempo, it clears out Guardian, so you're able to just keep swinging on. Green package was 3 Kaze. This was like okay. It helped. I played a lot of Liam decks in the thing, which is what I was expecting. So like, okay, this is the Kaze gonna help out with that a lot. 2 Lightning Shot. This was something I played in the main event that I was like a huge fan of. It was like the big issue with the blue cards that you just can't you can't hard remove monsters. So that's like what this was there for. And it does it to 2 different monsters. Like so it clears like their 1-drops and then like whatever big threat they're playing on turn 3 or 4. Nice. And then Sophia and 2 Garga for the other ones. Like I said, I wanted to like take control of the board while being aggressive, so that I wanted minions that did that and not spells. And then I played 3 Watchwomen just because I wanted to like again stay aggressive. I played the Nanatsus in the main event for the 4-drop, and I think the Watchwoman was just more effective at doing what the Nanatsu's goal was, because people were just like sharding it, they were exhausting it, so at that point it's just like a really useless card.
Yeah.
So just regular towers and then standard shards because I play Z Crystal.
Nice.
Yeah, through the Kyte. And then side deck, 3 Shard Beast, so obviously just write the aggressive portion. 2 Acid Monger, it's really good versus the Liam decks. If you kill War Room on 2, if you're not able to get to Z Crystal early. And then, so this is like the anti-aggro package, because I'm like most likely winning game 1. 3 Azure Guardian, this card's just like very bad, and I regret playing it yesterday. It just like sits there, and it's like so easy to interact with, so I really dislike it in the main deck, and I'm really happy that it's in the side. Then Juggernaut, because like you obviously want it for foe side whenever they're trying to be aggressive. And then Chronostasis, and I got the 3rd Garga, which was there for when I need to take out the Kazes. And this is only 13. The other 2 were 2 Cloudsea, which would come in versus the aggro matchups. I would put those in over some of the, not the Kazes. It was over the Gargas whenever I felt like I needed the early counter aggression versus the Liam decks. But yeah, this card was like, I felt like I wanted it in the main, because honestly, Mayu like didn't have a lot of good targets. The card felt like kind of lackluster. But if I were playing Chronostasis, there's like, if you lose the board mid-game, you can just like get this back and like fight for the board again, which is nice.
All right.
So yeah, that was the list.
Well, definitely something different than what we were used to seeing from Jemial decks.
Yeah.
So you would call this Jemial tempo?
Yeah, like I wanted to try and play minions every turn of the game, and then like I would leave Garga on board, do things like that, swing with it, then bounce it back and try and keep clearing. Just wanted to be aggressive and take towers early, because that's something that a lot of decks aren't doing right now. They're trying to late game and see what happens from there. I'm trying to take towers early.
Do you remember what you played in the regional? Like
yeah. So Liam Kyte, I played 3 of those. That was my only loss in Swiss, was around 6. The dude drew very well with his Gandar and Zylfia both games. And then I played versus a Aron Fizzy deck, which I beat in time. I was probably winning the game either way, but that's like a very difficult matchup for this. And then also a Jemial Luna deck, which was also winning the time just because the nature of the matchup. And it was going to be super close either way, but he probably would have taken it if time wasn't a factor. So yeah, it's good, but there's definitely a lot of things that I would change, and it's not going to be what I play going into the next format.
Well, definitely not with all the new cards.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts.
What do you think is going to be the next big deck of the format?
I don't know how the Blaze Walker is going to do, but those seem really cool. And then also, like, Argent Fizzy obviously just looks nuts with all the milling power that the deck has. So we'll see how that one drop counters the meta and see if that's enough.
All right. Well, thank you for your deck profile, and congratulations on your top 8 on the regional. We hope to see you again, Aaron. Thank you.